Hey guys, just finished watching The Punisher, season 1, episode 5, Gunner. Um, this episode was pretty interesting. I mean, it was dealing with the whole fact of who recorded the footage and all that stuff, and who leaked it and stuff, and finding out all kinds of information. And we found about they're pretty interesting stuff, and there's some pretty cool fight scenes in this, especially in the woods and stuff, with the whole first-person shooter version aspect and stuff. Point of view and stuff, and that was pretty cool. And having Karen Page in this and dealing with all kinds of stuff was kind of interesting, and seeing Punisher getting injured at the end, and then he's pretty much going to be back. But it's going to be interesting to see is if in the next episode do we get Claire Temple in this. I think it would definitely be cool because what's his face Micro does know about Karen Page, and Karen Page knows about Claire Temple. So if he calls Karen Page calls Claire Temple, and then there we have Claire Temple stitching him up and stuff. But I don't know. It really is interesting to see what happens if that's who we get. If we get her in this, it was pretty cool seeing Turk Barry in there a few episodes back. Or I think it was last episode we saw him. That was pretty cool seeing him there. It was all in all, it was a good episode. There was a lot of twists and turns and dealing with stuff, and I would like to see the fight be a little bit longer and something like that, because I would like to see more blood and guts and more of that with the Punisher. But all in all, I think I'm gonna like this episode. It's really cool. I'm doing this stuff and seeing Micro using the drone and stuff to try and help him and all that stuff. Seeing that one guy using the bow and arrow and stuff. That was pretty cool seeing that, and different fightings, and seeing the best part was that one with the when Punisher was underneath all the leaves, and he just comes out from the leaves and stabs the guy, and I was like, oh, the last soldier. That was perfect. It was pretty cool seeing that, the way he did that. That was a really cool shot and stuff. So it was a really cool scene, and him missing out on dinner with the Liebermans and stuff like that, with Mrs. Lieberman and stuff. So that's kind of interesting seeing with that, and it's gonna be cool to see where things go with this. Do we get to see does David Lieberman get reunited with his family by the end of this? I would hope so, unless it sets up for season 2 for them being partners forever. Maybe they die by the end of this, and that's how it gets leaked out there that he's alive, and they go and they kill his family or something like that. I think that could be a way to make Punisher and Micro be the team that they are in the comics, permanent throughout the rest of the series, for setting up for season 2 for whatever and all that stuff. So it is going to be interesting to see where things go with this, and how this ends, if it does set that up, if we do get the happy ending, or if we get a sad ending and then kind of like the world is a crappy place, we have to just deal with it. Some people need to be punished, and just they set it up to be the team that they are and stuff, and continue that on. So I think it's going to be cool to see where things go with all this. And if you like where things going, and I like all the action that we're getting, and this bad guy does seem pretty difficult to kill and stuff. So it's going to be fun to see him slowly take on this stuff. And like Karen says, you don't want to just kill him. You also want to decredit him, because if you just kill him right now, he'll just be honored as a fallen soldier, and end of story, right? But if you decriminalize, if you decredit him and all that stuff, you criminalize him, then you kill him, and then stuff like that, then it makes it a way more impactful. No one is going to really mourn his death. Instead, you don't want too many people mourning his death for what he is. So I think that's really cool play on that, and I think Punisher needs to learn how to do that, and learn, and maybe he'll get a little bit more satisfaction out of it. I think he still obviously has to be the Punisher and has to kill them all and all that stuff. But if he kills them and ruins their names, then kills them, then I think that exposes them, then kills them. I think that's the way to do it. I think that's going to be cool to see how they do that with Karen Page's help and stuff. And also, but I was interested with when the special agent there, she brought Karen Page in. How come she brought Karen Page in and not Matt Murdock and Foggy Nelson? Did she not question those two? I mean, I know there's, Karen does have the more connection. She was at the trial, but Karen Page was not actually his lawyer. Karen Page was his lawyer's assistant, and all that stuff. So I don't know. I mean, I guess there would be a big, Karen Page would probably be highlighted in Frank Castle's file and all that stuff, because she was the only one he wanted to talk to about his wife and kids when he was in the hospital and stuff. when he's in custody, and there was those things, and he did save her and all that stuff in this or that times, and so I think it's going to be interesting to see. I think it was interesting to see that there was no mention of Matt Murdock and Foggy Nelson. I mean, they were his lawyers. Maybe they would want to talk to. He should want to talk to them. To them, he might have reached out to them. They're his lawyers, right? I don't know. I'm just interested to see that they didn't do that. So it's kind of weird they didn't do that. So I don't know. It's just interesting. But other than that, I think it was kind of good. This episode was nice seeing Karen and stuff. And she's only in here very little. And we're not following whatever she's doing outside of this. She's not really involved in this storyline. She's just kind of helping him here and there without getting involved type of thing. So I don't know. It's going to be cool to see where things go with this. Do we get to see more of her and what happens with that? What kind of story does she write and stuff? And I guess at this point, Matt Murdock is dead. Karen Page thinks Matt Murdock is dead, but does the public know that she's dead? And does Special Agent know that, she's trying to find Matt Murdock? And, I think it would have been cool to see her ask Karen Page, Matt, do you know any confidential information do you know where Matt Murdock is? Can't seem to find him type thing. And just, she could say something, oh, he's gone, do you know where he is? Nope. He's just gone type thing. And it's like he's gone, but she doesn't know, like she's not going to admit it, she doesn't want to say that he's dead. She doesn't want to say those words type of thing because he was Daredevil, she can't really say that. Just he's gone. And I think that would have been really cool to kind of confirm the timeline of this. And I would have liked to have seen that, a little reference and stuff, maybe see Foggy Nelson in here. We'll have to wait and see, but it could be interesting to see where things go with all this. So let me know what you think, guys, about this episode in the comments below. Season 1, Episode 5, Gunner. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.
I'm Captain America, here to talk to you about one of the most valuable traits a soldier or student can have.
Subscribing.
Sometimes is the key to victory. Sometimes it leads to very little, and it seems like it's not worth it. And you wonder why you waited so long for something so disappointing. How many more of these?
You're still here.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Peace.
It's over.